Welcome back to my kitchen, friends. Welcome back to Adri's Farmhouse kitchen. In today's vlog, I have planned cooking and canning. So I got in my head so many jobs lined up. Let's see how much we can get done today. So what we're going to do, we're definitely going to, I just washed these beautiful spirals, spiralus sweet pepper. We're going to freeze dry this and make paprika powder. Also, I took some milk out, so I'm gonna make cheese or mozzarella cheese. I'm just looking around. I've got some cabbages out. What was in a fridge needs using up with some of the beetroot we've harvested. So I've got some sausage out of the freezer. So possibly something like borscht soup. Also the green beans. We're gonna go to the garden now. Let's see if we can pick some more of this pepper and more of the green beans, because for both of the project I would really need a little bit more, so we can fill up the freeze dryer and we can fill up the pressure canner. So if you're interested, you are welcome, friends. I'm gonna go to the garden now, pick few more beans and pepper, come back and let's get cooking and canning. So that's how much spirals I have at the moment. I definitely need more. And this is the green beans and we need more of this as well. Hello, my sweetheart. Hello, my sweet girls. Good morning. Good morning, my sweet girls.
Did you have a nice sleepy night? Did you have a nice night? And Molly, did you have a nice night? Did you? Oh, you're such a stinker.
Yeah? Let's see if the seedlings needs watering. Oh, I haven't got any water in there. They're not too bad. Okay. I'll do it later. Let's go to the greenhouse. See if it's any more ready to pick. Not really, they close. They're not quite ready. I really want them to be red. No. Not even a single one is ready. No. Any more of the życiowa? Yes, so we can mix and match now, I think. The main job is now make sure we fill that freeze dryer. Oh, it is windy. Wow. Oh, I've got to go other side. These ones, we've got lots of red in here, but these are spicy. And I don't want spicy paprika powder for today. Ideally, I would like sweet. So the życiowa and the spirals are sweet. Where are they? Oh, this one is okay. I thought I've seen some red ones here. Where was it? Oh, it was more further down. Oh yeah. Here, we can take all these now. Yeah. I forgot to bring basket. We might have some more up to the grow room as well. All right. Oh, this one's looking really pretty. Oh, did I drop one? Should I drop one? Wow. Okay, but what I'm really impressed with, the loofahs. The loofahs are massive. I genuinely think they grow overnight. I've never grown this size of loofah before. Wow, look at them. Honestly, massive. Right, I need a basket. Oh, everything is looking so good. These potatoes are still flowering. Oh, I'm so glad the coriander is up. Spinach up, radish. My pumpkin patch. I'm sure we can harvest some sweet corn as well. Let's go and get a basket. Oh, this one's perfect. That's it. I don't think so. I think we only got chilies in here. I mean, the cayenne needs to go on our list to pick next. And this argy lemon drop, I'm gonna make fermented hot sauce, and with the sugar rush peach. Jalapeno with cowboy candy. Machu Picchu. Don't know what we're gonna do with that. Something's digging. Something is seriously digging in this garden. And the flea beetles are destroying my autumn and winter crops. Oh dear. Okay, oh, it's a bit windy now. Let's see what we can pick. Don't take that. Thank you very much. Let's pick this tomatillo. Right, put this up there. Okay, no, that's a chili. Oh, there is one in the back. It's definitely ready. There's a few in here. That's good. Perfect. Loads of cayenne. Absolute loads of cayenne. Yeah, this is życiowa actually. We can take this one. And there is one. Can I reach that? Yes. That's perfect as well. I think that's it. I don't think so. We've got any more here now. It's very close but not ready. Very dry though, some of them. All right, so that's how much we've got. Come on, sweetie, let's go. Good girl. This way. Good girl. Let's go. That's it. It's a beautiful day out here. Oh, the chickens are molting now. So many feathers everywhere. Let's go find Lily. Where has she gone? You look tired. I think she's gone back to night-nights, isn't she? Good girl. Lily! Go find her. Where's your sister? Lily! Where is she? Oh, she's gone back to night-nights by the door. Good girl. Come on, let's go back to night-nights. Soon I get to the house, they just lie down by the door. Good girl. Good girl, you look so tired. Oh, my sweet girl. My sweet girly whirlies. Come on then, let's go night-nights. See you later then. See you later, night-nights. Bye-byes. Oops, it's a bit windy. Okay, I've just put the kettle on to boil some water. And then I've got the pressure can ready. I've filled it up about 3 inches of water, just warm water from the tap. And I'm now washing and top and tailing the beans and filling up the jars. It's 1.5 kilogram beans I have. That's all I've managed to pick, and I'm just cutting them kind of bite-sized pieces now and filling the jar like raw pack method. So the recipe says I would need 1 kilogram of beans per quart jar, but I'm sure that's when you do a hot pack method, so when you blanch the beans it shrinks a bit. Because I'm thinking, obviously this one is just a slightly bit smaller, that's 500 ml, 2 of these jars, and I'm gonna have probably 2 more quarts. We'll see how it goes, friend. Okay, I am ready to get the jars packed with all the goodies and put it in a pressure canner. Because I'm using the raw pack method, you know, I've just put these jars in a sink with some hot water, so the jars are hot with the cold beans, room temperature beans, I mean. And to this I'm adding 1 clove of garlic, 1 basil leaves. To the quart jars I'm adding 1 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt, and to the pint jars I'm adding half. And I'm not sure if you've done that method, friend. I haven't got zinc, but some people swear by if you put like 1 zinc tablet in each quart jar, that it retains the color of the beans. I haven't tried that method, friend. Have you? Let me know what you think. Perhaps we need to try it. So, and then now I just had a kettle full of boiling water sitting just there behind me, waiting to fill these jars. Should have used a funnel. I'm making a bit of a mess. It's only water, so it's already discoloring my basil, but that's all right. That will change color in the process anyway, because we're going to pressure can this on my elevation for quart jars 25 minutes, because I've got 3 quart jars. I need to go with a quart. A pint would be 20 minutes. So I'm leaving an inch headspace. I'm going to debubble it. I've got my little debubble tool here. And that's it, friends. While I'm keeping my eye on this pressure canner, I'm gonna start on my next project, what is getting ready the paprika for the freeze dryer. Okay, let's debubble it. I've made a little bit of a mess with this water, so let's just tidy that up, friend. I've got my jar lifter as well on hand. Okay, that's better. Just push it down. I can see those little bubbles just rising to the top. And if you lose any water, we just put some more water in. We're aiming to that 1 inch headspace. Make sure the beans are covered with water, friend. All right. I might just push that basil down a little bit. There you go. Okay, just top it back up. A bit more water. That's it. Perfect. Now I've got all the lids ready here. I'm just gonna run this through the rim. Make sure there's nothing on it, friends. And put the lid on. I'm using ball jars and brand new ball lids. I've been buying some jars, but kind of like cheap jars. I didn't want to risk it. If you're in a UK and you can with 2-part lid, can you please let me know when you get your jars and the lids from, friend? Fingertip tight and a bit more. Perfect. And now we add this to the canner. Let me just see. Oh, I haven't got the rack. I found it, thank God. I had the wrong burner on. Okay, that's better. Hang on. Where is the arrow? Should be like an arrow. Oh, on the other side. Let's turn this around. I need to line this. Perfect. There you go. Perfect. That's what I meant. That's it. Now we're going to bring this up a full steam, vent it for 10 minutes, build the pressure up, 10 pound the pressure for my elevation, and then we're gonna count at 25 minutes, friends. This will be a while, but it's gonna take me a while to get ready all the pepper. Okay, I'm just waiting for that water slowly coming up to a boil. And now I'm ready to do the next project. So all these peppers are washed. We've got a couple of varieties in here of peppers, so it's gonna be a little bit of a mix, but mostly we've got the spirals in here. All should be, friend, I'm hoping this is sweet. Oh yeah, all sweet. I've got a few Red Bull's Horn, few Criolla, Życiowa, and spirals. I'm just open tailing it first, and then we're gonna cut it in half and take the seeds out. I just decided to do this way today. I don't need gloves because they are sweet peppers, so I should be fine. And my freeze dryers are now ready. I only need to turn the freeze dryer 15 minutes before I'm ready to load the trays. I've got more than 15 minutes job in here in front of me, so it's no point to start just yet. And that's it. I'm probably going to blitz it like we've done the last time, a little bit. And let the freeze dryer do the job. This will probably be ready tomorrow. Tomorrow is our day out. We're going to that agricultural show. To this one I've been last year and really enjoyed it, so I'm really looking forward to it. And this time as well we're going with some friends, so it should be fun. And I still need to make my holiday vlog reveal, because the first one is coming up very soon. So windy out today. Okay, just put it in here for now. It's out of the way. And then I'm thinking after this I might do the cheese and then I'm gonna cook the soup. My nephew is coming today again for dinner. We're gonna have the tomato soup, leftover, and stuffed pepper. And I'm actually thinking of making a blackberry crumble. Me and I foraged for some blackberries a couple of days ago. Needs using up. This one's needs using up really. Just thinking about crumble, something quick I need now, because I'm not gonna have lots of time. Okay, I've got 4 minutes left in a pressure canner. It's been going really well, so fingers crossed it's a good result. And I have already prepared. I've decided to chop it ahead of time, and I've decided to do it this way. It's actually beautifully filled 4 trays, so I'm really happy. The freeze dryer is now cooling down. It'll be ready in a few minutes. I'm just waiting on these few minutes in here, make sure everything's finishing up nicely. As soon we reach, I've got the alarm on, the 25 minutes, I'm gonna turn the stove off and I leave this to cool down completely until that dial goes back to 0 before I'm going to remove the jiggy. Wait 5 minutes again or 10 before I remove the lid. Wait again before I remove the jars. And the freeze dryer will probably take over a day, so if it finishes tomorrow I'll bring you back to show you the end result, and we're going to powder it, you know, like we did with the zhichava last week, and we fill another jar. Okay, I am ready to make the borscht soup. Well, when I mean borscht soup, I mean my version, whatever is in hand and needs using up. Usually the borscht, it's involve beef. I'm gonna use pork and chicken. I'll tell you all about it in a minute. I've just put traditional borscht to ChatGPT and gave me like a guideline what I usually go with. So ChatGPT is asking for beef stewed steak, what probably one of the main ingredients. I have, but I didn't want to have that because we have beef this week already. But what really needs using up, when my little godson was here end of last year, I've made him like baby food. So I've got like chicken and green bean. I blitzed it and put it in like those big, it's like an ice cube tray, but it's a silicone trays. And I thought that would be nice flavor to the soup and needs using up anyway. So that was like a random. When I've opened the freezer, when I took the mild and sweet chorizo out, I thought that could be part of it as well, needs using up. So I'm gonna use that up, as well as the more normal ingredients when it comes up to borscht, like cabbages, beetroot, you know, tomato puree. The recipe asks for tomato puree, but I'm going to use the Farmhouse tomato sauce, what we used to make the tomato soup as well with. Got some potatoes. I'm gonna add probably some extra peppers and tomatoes in a soup, as well as some onions and shallots and garlic, apple cider vinegar, salt and pepper. And when we get nearer to the time, I'm gonna go to the garden and get some fresh dill, perhaps parsley and bay leaf can go to the soup as well. So yeah, I think we kind of covered that's what I'm gonna use anyway. So what I'm gonna do now, we're nearly down to 0 on this, so I can be dealing with that in 10 minutes or so. By the time while we're waiting on still on that vessel, I am just gonna chop up the cabbages, peel the beetroot and grate it, peel the onion and the garlic, chop everything and get ready, peel the potatoes, pepper, and meet you back when we put the soup together. I am just making the base of that soup now. So what I have done, in a bit of lard, I sauteed the onion and the chorizo with some peppers and tomatoes, and I'm just gonna cook this down a little bit, and then we're going to transfer this to a bigger pot where we add the grated beetroot, the cabbages, the tomato sauce, potato, chicken and bean, and the seasoning and the garlic. So I'm just getting ready the rest now. So I'm going to grate the beet next. It smells delicious. You know, root vegetables store so well in the fridge for a long time. These beets we've harvested when we've done the pickled beet recipe. Okay, I've already peeled and put the potatoes in as well, and I am going to let this cook in this chicken and green bean. We can season it. I've decided to add onion powder, pepper and salt. At this point I'm gonna add this frozen tomato sauce that will melt in here nicely. Okay, I have added the onion and chorizo and pepper and tomato to the soup now. And it's nicely coming up to a simmer. What I'm also doing, I'm gonna cook separately or cook down a bit the cabbages. I'll add a little bit of salt. Turn it down a touch. I've already preheated the oven because I'm gonna make the blackberry crumble next. So slowly I'm going to add the beetroot in. Looks like it needs some liquid. So I think I'm gonna go and grab some water and some apple cider vinegar. The rest of the beetroot. Turn this down to 2. Should have used the bigger pot. You know what I'm like, friends. If you've been here any length of time, you know exactly what I'm like. I think I'm gonna have to get a bigger dish. I'll do that in a sec. So I've got 250 grams of flour. To this I'm gonna add 120 grams of butter. I'm going to rub this in until it became like a crumble. And then I'm going to add about 50 grams of that brown sugar and about 50 grams of oat, and we'll see what it's gonna look like with a pinch of salt. I've just asked ChatGPT for a recipe. My guest's gonna be here in half an hour, so let's see if we can pull this together. I need to get a bigger dish. I need to have the big pot out so we can sort that soup out first. I've not had a time to go to the garden, so I've just put some dried dill in that soup. I've decided to add 100 grams of brown sugar to this crumble and flour mixture. I've crumbled that nicely together, and 50 grams of rolled oat. Perfect. And we're going to mix this nicely together, and this is going to be the topping. A pinch of salt. So this is going to be our topping. And for the blackberry, I'm just going to, I've chosen this dish. We're going to make it in this dish. We're just gonna add the blackberry with some sugar. I'm gonna add about 50 grams of sugar, like this. A bit of vanilla extract. Gonna mix this together. It's gonna be delicious, and we're just gonna top it up with a crumble and put it in an oven on 180 about half an hour until this is nice and golden brown and the blackberry just bubbles around the edges. All right, friends, soup is nearly done. Okay, I'm just going to mix this with my fingers. Just like this. I'm gonna top it up with this crumble, friends. Just like that. Tidy up my mess. And this should be it. I can put this straight in because I haven't got much time. Put the alarm on for half an hour. That should bring us to 6 o'clock exactly when the guest due to arrive. Perfect. I actually took the beans out now from the pressure canner. They are nicely cooling down. It looks like it's all popped. Looks good. So I'm gonna wait till tomorrow morning until it completely cools down. We just wipe the, the jars, take the ring off, right on the top, green beans 26 friends, and I'm gonna take it to the pantry. This is definitely a lot of soup, friend. It's ready. Let's have a taste test. I hope this is good, because that would make a good freezer meal. We can freeze half of that. Nice. I did put a little bit of cream, fermented hot sauce, a bit more salt, a bit more apple cider vinegar in it. I missed the bay leaf. I didn't have a time to run out to get a bay leaf. It is nice. A bit spicy after I put the fermented hot sauce in it. It's quite nice actually. I'm gonna serve this with a sandwich bread I've made a couple of days ago. That'll be perfect. I'm gonna give Josh an option. You can have tomato soup or the borscht, and then I really wanted to try the stuffed pepper, so we can finish this off as a main with some more bread. I've made sourdough bread this morning, and the crumble hopefully turns out good. We still got loads of vanilla ice cream left, so I'm gonna serve that with ice cream. And that's it, friends. Yeah, I still need to make the cheese. I think I'm going to wrap this video up because the guest's gonna be here in 10 minutes. I've just took the crumble out. It's ready. And I honestly ran out of all my pots are occupied, so I'm going to have to can't use all of the milk. I'm just making a cheese using up the 4 liter, but because it's been out all day I just didn't want to put it back to the fridge again. So the crumble is here looking and smelling good. I hope it's gonna be good. We'll see how it goes. We had a taste test, it's delicious. Well, thank you so much for spending time with me today. I'm going to finish that cheese and I will show you in either in a thumbnail or in end of this vlog. Probably I'm gonna show you how I set up the table as well. Well, I'll hope you all have a wonderful day and see you very soon. Bye, friends.